Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. On today's program, residents of southern Kaduna get an assurance of adequate protection from the state government. Fire guts in NNEWI timber market in Anambra State. Spokesman of the Army Defense Headquarters visits River State as part of a security information tour. Thank you so much for joining us. Another success has been recorded by the Nigerian Army with the discovery of one more girl abducted from CHIBOK. The theater commander of Operation Lafia Dole, Major General Lucky Rabo, says the troops discovered Rakia Gali, one of the students, with her 6-month-old baby during the investigation of arrested Boko Haram suspects. The girl, who was identified as the daughter of Alawan and Habiba Gali and number 49 on the list of the missing Chibok schoolgirls, was received by the state governor, Mr. Kashim Shettima, who commended the military and said more will be done to recover the remaining girls.
Rakia was rescued by troops of the 3 Division of the 27th Task Force Brigade. She identified herself as a student of the Chibok Girls' School, affirming she was abducted by militants in April 2014. Like some others found before her, Rakia is holding a baby, estimated to be about 6 months old. She calls him Abdullahi. The army singles her out and hands her over to the Bono state authorities.
We have done primary medical examination of Rakia, and she's fit, even though, of course, full examinations will still be required. So we felt that it's expedient to quickly hand her over to you, knowing that as the father of the state, and having been so concerned about issues concerning Chibok girls, and of course some of our colleagues currently, you are hosting them, we felt that it would be good for her to begin to live her normal life as quickly as possible.
A meeting is arranged quickly with the Chibok community to include selected officials, parents of the abducted girls and community leaders. An elated representative of the parents responds in the affirmative when asked to confirm the girl's identity.
I'm very happy, really. I'm so like a newborn baby. Yes, really, I'm very happy.
Governor Kashim Shettima praises the effort of the Nigerian military.
Mere words cannot adequately convey our debt of gratitude to the Nigerian Army for restoring peace in our sub-region. And how we remain eternally indebted to you for all the sacrifices you have made. Personally, especially to our officers and men. I cannot remember when last you visited your family. You are sleeping in the office. Will bear testimony to your commitment, to your discipline, and your disposition towards bringing this madness to an end.
Recent turn of events has raised the hope of those whose daughters are yet to be found.
I know my own is not recovered, but I would hope of the Almighty Allah, with the work of the security man and the government, we are hoping that sooner or later some of the girls will be rescued back.
Rakia is the 23rd Chibok girl to be reunited with her family.
From the northeast to the northwestern region of the country, the Kaduna State Governor, Mr. Nasir El-Rufal, has assured citizens of the state of the government's protection, especially residents of southern Kaduna who've come under renewed attack by alleged herdsmen. The governor insists he is committed to social justice, and anyone found wanting will face the law.
For some weeks now, some communities in southern Kaduna State have been under siege, attacked by suspected herdsmen. The affected communities include Goska, Jama'a, Kauru Kaura, Godo Godo, Ninte and Chawai. houses, shops, motorcycles, farmlands destroyed during the attacks. Before now, the residents here are largely farmers who live in their own homes and farmlands. But now they claim everything they have worked for is gone. They say they have now become refugees in their own land.
What we saw is an attack that we saw that very day. And the attack is still going on now. Even day before yesterday and yesterday too. The attack around Godogoro side, the villages within Godogoro, they have burned all their places.
They finished that area. There is not a single house there that remains. And the other area, there are a few houses that still remains, but most of the houses has been burned.
In a new twist, however, the leadership of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria says the killing of some foreign herdsmen and their cattle during the 2011 post-election crisis may be the major cause of this renewed attack.
All the killings, all the attacks, most of them are as a result of reprisal. Wherever you see, whichever village you see being attacked, in one way or the other, they might have attacked other people.
To put an end to the crisis, the state governor, El-Rufal, has promised to punish anyone or group of people found culpable.
Have the confidence that the authorities, law enforcement, will be there to intervene if you have a problem. You don't have to resort to self-help. You don't have to take the law into your own hands.
Soldiers and other security agents have since been deployed to the affected areas.
As of this morning, I can assure you that the area is very, very calm. We have not recorded any incidents within these few days after the major incident that led to this present crisis.
The president has also ordered the Inspector General of Police to ensure normalcy is returned in the area. With all the efforts from the state and federal governments, most expect the attacks will become a thing of the past, allowing the people of southern Kaduna go back to their normal lives.
There are about 14 military operations currently going on across the country to combat the security challenges and protect territorial integrity. That's according to the Acting Director, Public Affairs, Defense Headquarters, Brigadier General Rabi Abubakar. The defense spokesman said his team was in the Niger Delta as part of a security information tour across the 6 geopolitical zones to promote positive public perception of military operations. Our correspondent Emmanuel Ereyi reports.
Sustaining the successes recorded in the fight against insurgency in the northeast, the killings in southern Kaduna, herdsmen, farmers clashes across the country, and the crisis in the Niger Delta. These are amongst other things requiring the attention of the Nigerian military. And ensuring that there is informed public perception of military operations in the face of these challenges is why the spokesman of the Defense Headquarters is in Rivers State as part of an information tour of the 6 geopolitical zones.
Information is very key to any internal security operations. It's very, very important that we have information so that we become proactive in preempting what most of these criminal gangs are doing.
The Rivers State Commissioner for Information says the government is committed to supporting the security agencies in the state.
So as I speak, there are about 40 APCs, armored personnel carriers, parked in the premises of the government house, recently procured by Governor Wike in order to give continuous support, not just to the police, but the joint security forces.
That done, the Brigadier General then meets with members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists in the state for an interactive session.
We are all aware that media plays a very important role, in mitigating conflicts and equally foster peaceful, coexistence, peaceful and harmonious coexistence among people.
As the Nigerian military continues its operations to combat the security challenges across the country, many expect to see peace and security return to the troubled areas. Emmanuel Ereyi, Channels Television News.